Hi, I'm Bosco Tavazo, secondary one from NS High School.
I'm going to see 9 little primary 4 from Irving Primary School.
Right now here, we're still going on with our similes, which is in English rhetorics. And for this part right now here, we are at our quiz.
Yes, for simile.
So after all those lessons, we're having this quiz. Well, this quiz now is only for 2 parts. So the first part is when you look at it, it looks gigantic, is this word search. For the second part will be some multiple choice questions.
Yep.
Or in short, MCQ. So for this part, you're going to find all 10 words hidden in this word search. Okay? So if you want to start, you can start now.
So the first one is bracelets and things you may need to write it down in the bag. While I dry up, you write it down.
So here in this part, since it is that you have to use it. So here, voiceless and quiet. So since this part means in Egypt, that means it's definitely the Sphinx. Well, that's at least what we like to use. Then after that, for the second part, as something as a C. What is it? And the tip is one sound.
Monotonous.
Monotonous. So for this part, monotonous.
Write it.
So you're using monotonous as the C.
Because you know the C only like clank, clank, clank.
Then for the next part, it sounds like an incoming something.
Artillery.
And it's used during war. Okay, it's artillery. So I think this part you can reach.
But stand loud as the what of a hammer.
So according to what we like to use, we use loud as the blows of a hammer.
And what it means?
Blows of a hammer, when a hammer hits something, you call it a blow. So loud as the blows of a hammer means that it is very loud. Sounds like an incoming artillery word, just that there's a rumbling sound. As monotonous as the C is just, well, monotonous. Then voiceless or quiet as the Sphinx, or you can just say as a Sphinx. Well, for that part, you're just saying that it is like mute, it is voiceless, it is soundless, it is silent, it is quiet.
Yeah. And you're just having to run that.
From this part,
Yeah. To this. Yeah.
so this part is your quiet. Well, usually you like to capitalize this part, okay? So loud as something. Now, first of all, what does it mean by quiet as murder?
You know when people murder, they never tell anyone, and plus when they are murdering someone, they don't make much noise. If not, other people will already witness it.
So for the next part, loud as thunder. That's what you put here. Well, loud as thunder, the tip given is a natural phenomenon. So loud as something, it's a natural phenomenon. So that means it just happens naturally. And thunder is something that happens naturally. So you have loud as thunder. And loud as thunder, that means that it is loud.
Okay.
But beware, in this crossword puzzle, there may be words that go backward.
Okay.
So I think, do you need some help here? So for this part, when you want to find thunder, first of all you look for a T, then you look for the edge. Okay, yes, this part it is
It's a bit
inverted.
weird if you straight away read it red, what, like that. But actually, it will read it backward thunder.
Okay, so that part is what you get as the thunder. Loud as king's something. Well, you don't say like loud as king's demand, loud as king's devastation, but you write, well, something else.
D.
I don't seem to recognize that. So what do you want here?
Define.
Define? Defiance.
Okay, they don't finish saying that.
Well, sometimes in this English, you may see some words with like different signs on top. For example, sloping upwards, sloping downward. Well, those words, they may come from French. Well, there are different possible origins. So here you have defiance. Okay. So loud as king's defiance. When a king defy something, it will be very loud. That means it will be spread out very quickly. And this next part here, you have tastes like rusty sands. Rusty. So at this part, you are using rusty. Now, tastes like rusty sand, that means you have that metallic feeling in your mouth. And when you have that metallic feeling in your mouth, I don't think you will like it. It may be caused by anxiety, it may be caused by something else. So how's your rusty? Rusty, you first start with your R.
Yeah.
Well, let me just tell you, first of all, for all these parts, it can be one way to describe this, but there can be using many different other ways. Well, you can even create your own, just that, like, there's this comparison. There's this comparison between two things in this area. Have you found it yet? Here it is. Okay, so that is where your rusty is. The next part sounds like a pack of something. What goes in packs? But don't tell me like those chips or whatever. I don't want those kind of packs. Sounds like a pack of wolf. Wait, one wolf, one pack? That's not right. Sounds like a pack of wolves. Yes, correct. So at this part for wolf, when you want to change it into a plural form, you change F into VES. So here you will be needing to find the word wolves. Now it sounds like a pack of wolves. Your ideal wolf pack, well, that will be something howling, right? So when it is about howling, you just hear that howling sound. Just keep on hearing that howling sound inside your mind. So again, for these wolves, first of all, you find W. Then after that, you find O, then L, then V, then E, then S. Let me show you where it is. WOLVES. This part. Here's your wolves. So here this part sounds like quite a wolf, so we have done it. Then next is quiet as a something. And this tip here given, it is an animal, and this word only has 5 letters. Okay, so you got it, it is a mouse. Well, why is it that it is given 5 letters? An animal. You may say like an I. Well, it is nocturnal, it is not very loud. Well, you can describe it like that. So then you have this quiet as a mouse. So quiet as a mouse, usually mouse. You may see them early in the morning or very late in the night. So mouse, when they're trying to get into something, well, they'll be very quiet. And so you use quiet as a mouse. And there, you have found the mouse over here. Okay, so on to the MCQ, silent as a...
Mark.
Okay, wait. So silent as is something, so you're using part A for this part. Okay, so first of all these parts are right. Then after that, these parts. Okay, so let's take a look at this MCQ. So silent as a something. First, okay, you have chosen A, silent as a ghost. Well, of course, drill and machine, well, this doesn't even exist. They may create some random options for you to choose, right?
Yes. But that's a bit weird.
Yeah. So C, then one look definitely out. B,
Yeah,
a drill. Well, a drill is very loud.
I know. So that if you want to say silent, you don't use those two unless you say loud as.
Well, let me just tell you, drill house is very loud. So it's like that motor, they need to turn that piece very, very fast. Very, very fast. That is usually used for like woodworks or even just for plastics. That's why you need to drill a hole through it.
Yup, or sometimes cement.
Okay, but usually not cement, unless cement is wet. Because if it is dry, the whole thing crack.
Yup.
So this drill, that means you need to turn very fast, of course, then the motor will just become very loud.
And there's also a lot of friction there, which might cause a little bit of.
Okay, here, voiceless as something. Option A, you. You voiceless?
No.
Voiceless as the past. Voiceless as a whiteboard. Voiceless as black. Voiceless as black doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Black here, without it is used as an adjective. But wait, is this using as an adjective? It needs a noun. No.
Yeah.
So A and D is out. Next is the past and a whiteboard. But what we usually say is the past. So you
Yeah,
use B.
anyway, the past cannot talk anymore, but at least you can write things on the whiteboard.
Then, third part. Loud as a something. Scarf. Well, scarf, you just hang it there, done.
Yeah,
Very quiet.
and then loud.
Loud as a paper. Paper not actually, right?
Yeah,
Unless
unless
you make a paper popper. Oh wait, that one you're still changing it already. Loud as a monkey. Well, monkey not necessarily.
Yeah, sometimes
Well, you
monkeys.
usually say playful as a monkey.
Yup.
Then loud as a jet engine. That's what we usually
Of
say.
course, the jet and then vroom vroom vroom.
So that's what we usually say here, loud as a jet engine. Then part 4, noisy as something.
It couldn't be a pillar, right? A pillar you bang
First of all, the first option is dozens of drums. Second is a pillow. Third is the wall. Fourth is the sky. So firstly, well, these drums, of course, are being played. You can't just put a drum there, they just do nothing. So this first one, of course, is very noisy. B, a pillow. Well, as I said.
Even if you hit it, it's still very soft.
C is a wall. The water stay there.
The
Doesn't
water touch
Doesn't
that, unless you mean by you bang it, but that's also not right.
D, the sky.
Sky, seriously, the sky.
Okay, so at this point you put A, then sour as a something.
Could it be
Watermelon?
watermelon? Watermelon, that's sweet.
Well, sweet,
But
okay.
usually
Sometimes
sweet,
wet, sometimes dry.
but usually sweet, you say sweet as honeydew.
So, then after that is a grape. 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 We don't usually use grape to describe sour.
Yeah?
Sour will usually like turn bad already. Because they were usually between sweet and sour.
Yep.
Then gooseberry. Gooseberry, they do look a lot like grapes, but except that they're really, really sour.
Yep, grapes might be only a little bit.
Raspberry, well, that's sweet.
Yeah.
So for these parts, you've got all of them right.
Okay.
Okay, so for this part of the quiz, we're just going to end it here, okay?
Okay.
Sorry, clear so far?
Yeah. And you all clear? Okay, so here now we'll end here. Next time we'll continue. And if you like our video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button below. And
Thank you for watching.